So the first card is the Wheel, and this is like the Wheel of Fortune. So things are about to change for you. You know, your luck is about to change for you. Things are about to move on, and you might be even meeting a lot more people. You can see there's a meeting card over there, and a lot more networking coming in for you there. So meeting a lot of people, luck is about to change, and you know, things are about to move on. It looks like you may have ended some cycle at this particular moment. So, you know, this is about new relationships that will be coming in for you soon. So it looks like the universe is taking control there and bringing in some new people into your arena there. So you've got the Kali card above it, and this is about dealing with very, very difficult people. You know, it looks like you were dealing with very ruthless people, or the person that you were dealing with was pretty ruthless. Maybe they have done something to you. Maybe the way in which they even ended a relationship with you might have been really nasty. Got a lot of blood coming out over there. You know, there might have been a lot of tears that went on over here on your side, but they didn't have any sympathy for your situation, and you know, they acted very callously. It was very, very nasty on how they dealt with you. So extremely ruthless behavior going on over here with this Kali card. They seem to have ended things, and there was a lot of conflict over there. Now it seems like you know, you're trying to get back your reputation here. So it's a waning moon. Maybe whatever they've done to you, whatever this person has done to you, you know, they said things. She's got that knife in her hand, so they said things that actually brought you down. You know, things behind your back. Maybe they said things about you that ruined your reputation, and you can see you trying to get it right back again. So this is about you know, a loss of your reputation over here, and you working on trying to get that that reputation back again. So whatever they've said was really, really nasty. They didn't pull any punches. They really went for it. They went for the jugular, so to speak. So you know, you're dealing with that kind of a situation now, where you try to get yourself back again, back on track. Now in the past, you've got the Choice card over here, so it seems like you know, you've been faced with some kind of big decision that you had to make about how to move forward. It seems like you want growth to come in over there, and this is what you've been focusing a lot of your attention on. And it's an emotional card, because you've got the Waxing Water Moon. So this is about trying to deal with your emotions, trying to deal with a choice that is very emotional at this particular time, or in the past rather. You've got the Full Moon over there, so you've been trying to look for solutions to any kind of problems that you have been dealing with. So trying to find answers, you know, trying to find the reasons why this person actually did what they did, because they went for it. They were really, really awful. They're really, really nasty energy there. So going into the future over there, you've got the Stone card there, and this is talking about you know, reviewing you know, all the things that you believe in, really. Now the Stone is about you know, being really stuck in a particular situation and needing to change the way you look at things. You know, change your views, change your outlook in life, change the way you know, whatever views you had about traditional, maybe marriage or traditional relationships, that is coming into question, and you're going to have to make some kind of decision to change you know, the way you look at things, changing your outlook. And you've got the Impulse card, which is the Waxing Moon here. So this is about, you know, doing things, maybe going for it, you know, not being scared to act, really, with this Impulse card. So, you know, if a situation presents itself, you need to be quick on your feet. You need to act fast, and, you know, follow your instincts, really, and allow things to take its course. So it's, you know, it's something that you need to do. You need to take the initiative and do things, and don't procrastinate, don't wait for things to happen. So you need to make that decision on moving forward, and you know, being very proactive in whatever it is you do, and, you know, abandoning all those traditional ideas and viewpoints that you had about how relationships should be, and changing the way you look at things right now. So this will come in because you are going to be meeting new people and new ideas will come in. This could be even meeting a new person as far as the relationship goes, maybe a soulmate coming in there as well with that wheel card. But definitely things are starting to change. You are trying to recover from that encounter with this particular person, because they really tried to destroy you in this particular relationship. So they've been spreading a lot of nasty rumors about you as well with that Kali card, and really attacking you quite personally, on a very personal level, attacking your reputation, or making people see you in a really bad light. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. So I'm going to be using the Symbolon Tarot for the main read. This is not a traditional tarot deck. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Truth card over there, and this looks like, a lot of truth is going to be coming to light. So things that were, any lies or deceit that went on in that relationship is going to be revealed in quite a big way as well. You can see this water pouring out of this bowl here. So a lot of light, a lot of enlightenment, but a lot of truth coming to light there. You need to review whatever comes to light as well, whatever is being revealed to you there. You're going through that phase where you are, you have been seeking some kind of help, some kind of advice. Here with this spiritual card coming in, where you're actually going and asking for, maybe from your, asking for help. Maybe from somebody who is spiritual, or going back to your traditional beliefs and reviewing them as well. But whatever's going on in this particular situation, it looks like a lot of truth coming to light. You've got that rainbow over here, and whatever that truth is that comes to light is going to be something that sets you free from the situation. Maybe things that had happened that you didn't even realize were going on. So there was a lot of deception that went on, but that is now going to be revealed. Things are going to be revealed. Now, what was going on in that relationship is that, everybody thought everything was wonderful. Publicly it looked really good. It looked good on paper. Everybody thought you were having the best relationship ever. But it doesn't seem like that really was what was going on in that relationship. You can see this woman looking very longingly at that particular couple. So, it was as though you felt maybe very trapped. You can see this man's got his hand on his sword over here. So this person was pretty controlling of you, very manipulative, and maybe there was a lot of verbal abuse that went on within this particular relationship. But everybody thought it was just a wonderful relationship, but things were not going on, the way that the world was seeing it. Both of you seem to have been doing your own thing. You're working, you were doing your thing, that person was doing their thing, and it doesn't seem like there was much interaction. And it was almost as though this relationship had reached a phase where you were just getting things done on a daily basis, having your arguments or whatever problems you were having, but not really even communicating, not even seeing eye to eye about things, but not really even working together. So working apart, doing your own separate, almost living your own separate lives, in the same house. And probably that relationship may have become rather boring, or it may have lost its excitement. And it seems like, you were longing for something different. It seems like you wanted to get out of that relationship. There may have been somebody, a friend, that might have been advising you as well on the side there. You can see this dog there. So somebody very faithful giving you some advice, maybe counseling you as well. But it seems like you're both doing your own thing and not really interacting much with each other there. So you've got this card about things going on, feeling as though, things were happening that were really nasty within that particular relationship. Maybe this person had ideas and they were very single-minded about whatever they believed in, and they felt like their belief system was more important than yours. Maybe this is where the clash came in. Maybe you have a more liberal way of looking at things, and this particular person did not. They were pretty much stuck in whatever they were doing. So this is the card of ritual. This is about doing something, maybe even whatever they were doing was pretty nasty to you, and not allowing you to express yourself within that relationship. You have been really beating yourself up over this relationship. You've got that heartbreak card, in a heartbreak picture in the back over there, the two swords going through the heart. So there's been a loss of communication in this relationship, and there's been a lot of conflict as well, a lot of heartbreak, and you're having a go at yourself almost, and you do need to be kind to yourself. You've been isolating yourself and regretting a lot, and maybe there's that element of depression, and this is almost as though you're self-inflicting this hurt, because you keep going over and over what has gone on in your head, and you're not letting it go. You're not moving on for it. So this is about having a go at yourself, and maybe regretting all the moves that you made. So you need to let that energy go. So this has been happening in the last few months. Now you want some sort of enlightenment to come in. You want spiritual direction. You can see this. It's almost like a jug pouring out heavenly blessings on this man, and it looks like you're asking the divine for intervention, and you're asking for help, and this is on your mind, and it looks like it's going to be coming in over there with that the truth card. So whatever you've been praying for, whatever you're asking for, is your prayers are going to be answered. It is going to be coming to you. It seems like both of you have grown in separate ways going into the future here. You'll see things very, very differently. You are not seeing eye to eye, and even though you might still be attached in some way, there's some kind of connection there. Maybe you're still married, or you are still in that relationship in some sort of way. It seems like you're viewing things with a very different perspective. You'll have very, very different goals and aspirations in life, and it doesn't look like there might be a chance of reconciliation unless you can both be on the same page. So it looks like you are growing in different ways. It's like night and day. You're that different, and that seems to be what is going on there. So you are moving apart from each other, and maybe this is why that relationship seems to have lost the spark in it. You're getting on with things, but you are not even looking at things in the same way. And you're looking at a lot at the past and what drew you to this relationship. You're thinking about it quite a lot, almost meditating on whatever happened in the past. And you are trying to make a decision over here. And you do realize that the both of you are very, very different, and maybe this is why you're really, everything seems to be a little bit at a standstill right now while you're trying to make a decision about what you want to do. So feeling a bit stuck, but also maybe giving the past too much of emphasis, and maybe it's time for you to not seeing the truth really here. You can see her eyes are closed. So this truth is coming to light, but it's up to you to actually see it for what it is, and see where that this relationship is really not working out, and it's time for you to make that decision. Excuse me. Now you need to be very, very strategic about how you go about doing things. You need to be very planned up. Even though it's a relationship, you just can't wing it. You need to get rid of people or things that are not really serving you over here. You can see he's thrown all those chess pieces out. So there might be people around you that aren't giving you the right advice, and you need to actually just ignore whatever they've got to say. And you need to rely on your own experiences and your own intuition and your own strategy, really, in order for you to move forward. So if you're thinking about reconciling with this particular person, it's going to be up to you on how you manipulate the situation itself, and you've got to use your noodle for this, really, in the sense that you got to think yourself out of the situation, and you've got to be very strategic. Don't be emotional about how you do things. So there's something that happened within this particular relation that really shocked you. So there was some kind of truth. Maybe this kind of truth that's coming to light might be something that will be very, very shocking, very, very upsetting. It scared you quite a bit. Something that you saw within this relationship, within this person, that scared you quite a bit, and you're worried about that. Maybe this is why you're in a dilemma as to whether you should actually even reconsider getting back into this relationship. There may have been a side to this person that you saw that really surprised you. Now, this particular person that you're dealing with seems to be very much a troublemaker. They're very spiteful in how they handle things. They talk a lot. You can see this man's got his tongue out over there, and they stir up a lot of problems as well. So you're dealing with somebody with a lot of hidden agendas, but also dealing with somebody who can be very nasty as well if they choose to be. So this is the energy that you're dealing with. It could be you could be dealing with an Aries person here, because you've got Mars sitting in Aries. So you could be dealing with somebody who goes around causing problems, stirring up problems, and being very spiteful. You're feeling very, very trapped within this particular relationship. You can see this person's in a little bottle over there, and despite all, and you're trapped within the drama as well, because they're sitting on this fire here, and they're manipulating whatever's going on with this person in the bottle, this magician. So this person's got that energy of lying, manipulating situations, controlling things, and it's making you feel very, very tied up within this particular relationship, very, very trapped. And they're very, very smart, this person that you're dealing with. So, they know exactly what your next movie is going to be. And this is probably the reason why you do need to be very strategic in how you handle things. Maybe using a little bit of diplomacy, and maybe even you using a little bit of trickery to try and, sort things out. Manipulating the situation yourself in order for you to get things sorted. They've got a hidden agenda. You've got this vampire card over here, which is talking about emotional vampires. So there's something that they need from you. You make them feel good about themselves, and they want that energy from you, so they don't want to let you go in a hurry. So you're dealing with this particular person, but when they don't get their way, they're very manipulative, very spiteful, say nasty things, and maybe stir up people so that people are against you. So you're dealing with quite a difficult energy, quite a difficult person. And they do have their hidden agenda going on over there. So those are the energies that you're dealing with. Now you do feel as though you've grown apart from this person. You do have a completely different vision of what you want. So it's time for you to actually think about things and make that choice about what you want to do next within this situation. Now I'm going to draw some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot. And this is for the Oracle read. So the first card is the Page of Raphael, a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships, social invitations, or greater intuitive insights. So there could be some invitations that come out for you, to go out there and go and have some fun, meet some new people, socializing, networking. So new friendships may be coming in, and this might be really good for you. So this might give you a different perspective and allow you to see your relationship for what it is. So this might be an invitation or an offer of new friendship coming in there. You've got the Nine of Ariel over here. So your dreams are fulfilled, hard work leads to success, a love for the beautiful things in life. So this is a Nine of Pentacles, and this is about talking about going on your own, doing things for yourself, doing things that make you happy, and moving into the future. The Nine of Ariel is about becoming independent. So you might decide to actually leave the situation and go off and focus more on your career and become more independent, take care of yourself. So this might be that offer that comes in. It might come in the form of maybe there's a job coming in for you that allows you to leave the situation and move on and focus more on that work so that you can build yourself up again. You've got the King of Gabriel over here. So keep your eyes on the big picture and leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. So it looks like you might be taking your control back again. So getting your financial independence and taking back your power. So the King of Gabriel is the King of Rods, and this is all about power, taking back your personal power and making a stand for yourself and defending yourself and not allowing people to walk all over you. So it looks like where you've been manipulated a lot, you're going to have some sort of epiphany or some sort of aha moment that comes in once you make this decision about what you want to do. And that's going to, and there's also some kind of offer coming in. So you might have a new friendship coming in, or some kind of support, or some kind of advice, even with that Page of Raphael coming in, that's going to allow you to make a decision and move on and become independent of this energy that is really draining you and getting back your power again. So, it's the crunch time now. It's time to make a decision and decide how you want to proceed in the future. Because this person is really taking a lot out of you. They are draining you. They are very controlling. And when you don't cater to their needs, they become very spiteful. So that is, and they have hidden agendas as well that may not be in keeping with what you believe in. So it's time for you to review things, be very strategic in how you're doing things. Don't reveal plans as well. Keep plans to yourself. And it's time for you to make that decision. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.